There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Ready to go now? Here's Marcus Semien. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. That clips a corner. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Right-hander kick steals. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out, runner at second. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Josh Young. And that's a little bit high.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Slice down the right side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Now all even up. That's to third. Suarez. Now a jump throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park. And our pitcher tonight, John Gray. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The 2-2 on the way. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Stepping in, Ty France. The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
3-1.
Righty to the plate. Ripped on a line. Grossman pulls it down. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jared.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind and the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Jonah Heim.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the pitch. Popped up. Caballero makes the grab, 1 away.
The shortstop, Ezekiel.
And now Ezekiel Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a base hit to left.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Leody Taveras. 1-1 now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Duran rounds second on his way to third. They're waving around Duran. He will score. It's 2-0. In there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Sandy Leon. And a 1-1. Just missed. Taveras stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Count is full.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. Marcus Semien goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Robbie Grossman, the next to hit, singled and scored his first time. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now fly ball to right center. And there are 2 outs.
Now back, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Doubled his first time up. Three and 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The line of the pitch. And now 2-2. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Durant makes the grab, 1 down.
batting fifth, the catcher, Cal
Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Full count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt his pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Center field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 outs. In the air to left center. Taveras makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swings through that one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Count is full.
So now 3-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's out of here. Adolis Garcia blasts one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Taylor Saucedo.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young, grounded out his first time up. And now it's 3-2.
Count's full.
Line drive. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Jonah Heim.
So now here's the DH, Jonah Heim. He dives, but he can't make the catch. France gets it to first, and they get the out.
Now back, Ezekiel Duran.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch off the play,
Outside.
and it's 2-2. Outside.
Doubtful count.
On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. The throw into second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. Jose Caballero with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Colton Wong up to hit. And that's down and away.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is popped up. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And a count 1-2.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gray a move to first. Rodriguez back in standing. Here's a 1-2. Kelman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. First time up was a pop out. The 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. Bounce to the right and foul ball. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back onto the fourth. Now, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt. And he deals. Out towards left center. Kelnick moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Marcus Semien. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike at the knees. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, throw to first. Rangers go down in order. So they make short work of them there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rangers 6 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Cal Raleigh. Ball to strike. Bounce to the right side. Over to Lowe. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Yerry Rodriguez up and throwing. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And Hernandez is out. 2 away now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Trammell up next for the Mariners. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Robbie Grossman. The 1-1. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. The 1-1. In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Down the left field line. Base hit. Grossman around third. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering upstairs.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Next offering is downstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Low coming home. He'll score easily. It's 8-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And now the count is even. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. Now snap throw to first. Garcia back on a dive. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Back to first, and no luck this time either. Runner on the goal. The other way. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran. And a 2-1 on the way. That one missed. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 9-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Chris Flexen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next up for Texas, Leody Taveras. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Mariners 1. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Yerry Rodriguez. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Yerry Rodriguez.
And now for Seattle, Jose Caballero. He's already homered in this one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty delivers. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one blasted deep to right, way back there. Gone! He powers one out to right field, and they slice into the lead. It's 9-2. Singy, he's been waiting for this moment to finally come.
Well, we knew it would come eventually, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him go on a nice little run at the plate, hitting some balls out of the ballpark. He's got that monkey off his bat. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first baseman,
Ty France up next for the Mariners. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Number 10,
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Jared Kellner. And it is 2-1. And a foul ball. Two now. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. watch them all. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Cole Reagans taking over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 50, Cole Reagans.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's opened up now, 9-4. You're dialed into the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Sandy Leon. Strike 2. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Juan Ten appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. The 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. And Semien is out. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 4, Robbie Grossman.
Man at first, Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. Leon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a ball and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Nathaniel Lowe. And there's a strike.
1-2.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Nothing across on 2 hits. No errors and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 9 and the M's 4. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
One down, base is empty. That's to third. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's Taylor Trammell. Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch has popped up. He makes the grab, and there's two down. And up next for Seattle, Jose Caballero.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Hernandez at third with two away. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. One left for Seattle. They trail it here 9-4. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, out to short. And Garcia is out.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And that one upstairs. To third. And two away to start the seventh. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. They're on top, however, 9-4.
7 minutes stretch.
Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. In the dirt. Tosses to first. That takes care of Wong.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. In now is the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Tom France.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kellner.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air out towards right center. Garcia puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Juan 10. He's making his second appearance of the season. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Duran.
The pitch. That one outside, and the count is filled up.
Count is full.
And down on strikes. Now one away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a good eye there.
That's the ball.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Brash up and loosening in the pen. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And now 2-2. Line drive, and that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next to the Rangers.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Sandy Leon now at the plate. 10 picks to first. Taveras back in on a dive. Taveras over at first with one away. Double play ball to second. Wong on to second. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the M's 4. Now on the bump, Ian Kennedy.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez.
Third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And a count 1-2. That one drifts inside. And it's filled up. The punch out there, and one out now.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And a pitch.
2-1.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores getting ready to go. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Kicks and deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he held up. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that's downstairs and outside. Check swing on the 2-1. Appeal to third. No swing.